stuff, and now we can begin our stream. So, welcome back to Kingsfield 3, 2. Right. You got... I see. Oh. Please be safe. I did some off-level grinding, off-stream grinding, to make things a little more comfortable. Also, hey, Calexo, do you want to, return to the Field of the Kings? Okay. Well, welcome back to Team Kingsfield. Oh, God, you're gonna... Calexo, you have no idea what you're in for. Oh. It's... Yeah. It has hitboxes. The Sylviara's keys. So, So, I think the Sylviara's key doesn't require intelligence, but these are basically keys that you can collect throughout the map. If you use them intelligently, you can access, treasure rooms earlier than you're intuitively supposed to. Oh. What? Oh, that is my bad.
It's really funny that it was just us.
Alright,
so... me.
Can you... Let's see, can we hear you now? Let's see.
Well, do you see a bar going up when I'm talking?
Right, so,
me?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can probably hear me.
Can we hear you now? Let's see.
Well, actually, let me find out when I'm talking. I'll open up your stream right now and I'll hear a screaming Canadian guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard him, yeah.
Why do these settings, I leave them as they're supposed to be and they still...
I don't know.
Fuck up. I don't get OBS. How's the stream audio?
Seems pretty good.
Is there an echo?
I don't hear any. I mean, I could double check, but I don't think there's an echo.
It's good if there's no echo, because last stream there was a very, very subtle echo that nobody caught.
Dude, that is a very creaky door. What was the echo in, if I may ask? Was it like a voice, or was it a...
The game itself.
Well, that's weird. I have no clue.
Wait, I wasn't supposed to be going back here.
That's weird. I have no... This music looping is quite hypnotic.
The funny thing is, this is MIDIs. Most
Oh,
of
it's in-engine?
Yeah, most of the game's soundtrack is the PlayStation sound. There is like Red Book in, I think, the intro cutscene and the ending. There's also the voiceover in said ending that I know you're dying to hear again.
Oh my god, I love it.
The voiceover that is, I still need to stress, was exclusive to the localized version. In the Japanese version, it was just text.
So I'm gonna hope that we are still reading the descriptions for every enemy and thing that we can, right?
Oh yeah, do remind me to use the truth glass. Also, I guess I should read this stuff out loud because somebody told me, like, people tend to use streams as white noise, so you should, like, read text out loud. On this battlefield, the garrison, led by Silviara, fought fiercely against evil creatures. Also, in this very location, King Alfred once led the Verdite army against the first wave of evil creatures many years ago.
That was fascinating. What is that?
That is the Gravekeeper. His name is Ed Edmund. Who,
are you fucking kidding me? Ed Edmund!
Who had a very Japanese name in the original. Once a gravedigger in a nearby village, he promised Silviera that he would care for the fallen soldiers. He's not getting paid to do this, so don't be surprised if he offers to sell you an item he lifted from a dead soldier.
Whoa, that's fucked up.
I need to do that Maniac Mansion playthrough. Or watch video, because, like, all of the villain family are just named, like, Ed Edison. Ed Edison. And that's what this guy reminds me of.
Here's some free advice from a guy who's been around. If you don't have one already, get a hold of the Silver Ring. There are many creatures here that carry poison. You don't say. So if you want to stay alive, you'll wear a silver ring. Which he does not sell.
Wow, how awfully inconvenient of him.
That is until we get to the next town. And even then, you don't have to really buy it, you can just find it. Vince Commander Kane, forever shall we lift up your flame. This is a hint towards a hidden weapon that I did not know about this whole time until I looked at, like, an Angel Fire site that had comprehensive maps of this game. So, I now have the Fire Sword. Am I smart enough to know what it does?
Am I smart enough to know how fire works?
This weapon
Am I a caveman?
This weapon possesses the power of light, is a fire weapon. It is a long sword with a scarlet blade, which was carried by Kane, Vice Commander to Silviara. And this is actually, given how many fire-weak enemies are gathered in this beginning area, that is a very convenient thing to have.
Can you use fire, though? Are you smarter than a caveman? How many fruit have you actually had?
I've had one fruit.
Well, I think you need 3 to divine certain things, right?
2 to divine certain things, 3 to divine certain things. Like, I think you go up to 5. And now I have to remember what I was supposed to do next. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to explore that barracks more, now that I've power grinded to the point where skeletons are not that much of a threat. Power grinding is kind of important in this game because there are things where your stats have to be at a certain point to, like, do it. Such as leveling up my X-Selector. As I gain levels, so does the X-Selector, and when it reaches certain level thresholds, it gains a new, more powerful form. One of the major tenets of the quest is to get my X-Selector to its final form. Did I get everything in there? No skeletons, I got everything in there. It's also worth noting that magic also kind of levels up in the same way. It kind of has an Elder Scrolls-like thing to it, where the more you use it, the more experience it gets, and you gain magic levels. Currently, I have 18 light levels and 24 fire levels.
Very mana-esque.
And once I get each of my elements to 50 levels, I can learn sword magic from one of the NPCs in this game. do I have all my keys? Better take the... stupid me. Better get that key from the door. I think I need like 5 Sylviara keys to get the main thing that I want in this dungeon. This is the garrison barracks. The garrison, led by Commander Sylviara, used these barracks for their housing. Even those who had never used weapons were recruited to this army, and most have never returned from the battle.
Well, I wonder why. We're gonna take them into the army, they've never used a weapon. Why not? I mean...
Okay, for how much, like, lore Sylviara gets, he's kind of a shitty commander.
Yeah, I mean, like... Alright, what's around legally distinct tunnel number 5? Skeleton! Aw.
Well, yeah. This place is full of skeletons.
Oh!
Or the Treant.
What do you have to say, Treant?
Let's see.
A living organism made up of several hands. It is neither plant nor animal. Because of its affinity for people, gold coins and jewelry are often discovered in its... delicious.
That means in the Japanese version it has a very high gold yield. Meanwhile, in the US version, I think it's reduced. Because gotta stop these rentals.
I see you have the rhythm for this riveting combat.
See, in the Japanese version, that would have been like 70 gold coins.
Oh, skeleton.
Oh, here's a funny cheese strat I can do. Notice that he can't go into the room. I could just do this.
Okay, but what's his truth class? The bones of the ancient soldiers in Verdite are now controlled by the minions of evil. They have no thought or will of their own. Some are actually made out of clay that probably contained ancient bones of soldiers. Okay, what?
Their bones are actually made of clay that's made of bones. That's wild.
That's... what the fuck does that mean?
Ask ASCII too.
Remember these guys were giving you the hands last time I saw.
Yeah, this time they're not as threatening because I power grinded. Because apparently you're really supposed to do that.
You're about to die, bro.
Not anymore. They still do a lot of damage though.
I was gonna say, I don't know, man.
My armor is cardboard at this point in the game.
Should've done that money grinding, man.
I did. I spent most of it on getting MP restoration because magic's really good. And also you are encouraged to spam magic to increase your magic levels. And I still have like 1,000 gold left, Jesus. Fucked, but not if I
I'm okay. I just have to move some things.
So this is the master key for most of the treasure chests. Most of the time, the key opens the treasure chests.
Wow.
Thank you, ASCII 2. ASCII Entertainment.
It even is titled the key for the chests. So it's the key for the chest, which is for opening chests, which sometimes open chests.
Oh, wait until you see some of the Truth Glass lore where ASCII Entertainment decides to inject their sense of humor into the game.
Boy.
even an NPC that's like named Yvette Bince. Apparently, Bince is English slang for an ugly woman. Well, in the Japanese version, she had a very Japanese name.
Dear, oh dear.
$19 gold. Again, the Japanese version, it's like usually above 60. I know this because I was practicing the Japanese version of this game on my PS Vita while I was at a wedding.
These skeletons are very slow to pivot.
Yeah, a lot of enemies are slow to pivot. Longsword, a piece of shit that is actually worse than my level 1 X selector. That's the official lore, don't question me. Bloodstones, it's good to get as many as you can because the status conditions in this game fucking suck. Especially paralysis.
Did you use a key to get into this room to get a key?
Yes, a rise just happened.
Alright.
Also, Countdown Vampires kinda did a similar thing, which caused T5 to shout, "What the fuck is this, a rise?" Let's see if there's... I remember there being a lot of hidden walls, so I better look at that Angel Fire map. Okay, no hidden walls in here. Sadly, I don't have the Pixie map yet. That's gonna make dungeon exploration so much easier. Because you have to earn your fucking dungeon map in this game.
Oh boy.
It's funny, this game is like ahead of its time with some of the quality of life features, such as like warping to major areas, dungeon maps. They're items that you have to earn. You just can't have shit in mid-90s RPGs.
It feels like it's randomized already.
Oh no, imagine if they put this on Archipelago for some reason.
Well, let's check. No Kingsfield. What a shame.
I can't imagine why. Why would they pass up this classic?
It's not like a what do you call it? A T-rated game or something like that, right? Well, it's probably T, if I had to guess.
It is T-rated.
This was on the mature server.
There's exactly like one thing pertaining to blood. There's like these demons that are just like made of transparent blood. That is at the very end of the game, and that's like the only bloody thing about it.
Right.
Later on, From Software would enjoy making M-rated action RPGs. This whole series.
Ah, yes.
resist most physical attributes, but I have fire on my side, so these slimes just go down in a few minutes. Funny thing about the slimes is if you're poisoned and you let one attack you, it cures your poison, and that is on purpose, as you can see from the truth glass here. They hate direct sunlight, and so they live in the dark, wet areas. The crescent axe and fire are the most effective weapon against them. They have antidote fluid inside, so if you're poisoned, let them bite you for a cure.
Why?
I don't know, it's been like that for all 3 games. I'm sorry, all 2 games were in America. Ow, fuck. Oh, there's like 2 of them on top of each other. That's why they hit so hard.
TwitchCon looks great. I assume she's referring to Twitch from League of Legends.
Well, as long as there's not an issue going on with my stream. Oh god, ghosts and their over-transparency.
Ah, PNGs.
Oh, it shot at a wall for some reason. You don't want to get shot by ghosts because they curse you, which lowers your stats until the curse is over, which takes like forever. Because not only do status conditions in this game suck, they last for an eternity. Well, at least you get to a point where poison's barely an inconvenience.
I returned.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna move to my laptop so I'm all comfy and watching.
Okay.
That way it's gonna be a nice casual King's viewing, you know? I don't want it to be very stressful.
Well, there's definitely going to be no stress until the end game where there's magic bullets everywhere. It's like, wow, we really allow the player to get extremely powerful by the end of the game. What are we going to do? Bullet hell. Well, that skeleton just dodged my fireball by walking. Oh god, ghost. Or Toho 32-bit. This is a PlayStation game. You know, I don't think Zune would be as popular if he just made these primitive dungeon crawlers. God damn it. Wait, do Bloodstones not work on Curse?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you watch From Software boss running, it's like, oh, this isn't a dungeon crawler anymore. It's like a dungeon runner. I don't want to get hit by anything.
As demonstrated by these skeletons, still dealing pretty good damage against my basically cardboard armor.
I love the way these guys walk in this game. Why do they walk like that? And I guess if I was made out of clay, I would have a hard time.
Yeah.
If I was made out of clay, that's made out of bones.
I love that you're really fixated on that, but when you point it out, it does sound really weird, doesn't it?
It is. Yeah.
Like,
oh, did you get to hear the item description for the copper key?
no.
Okay. The key for the treasure chest. This is the master key for most of the treasure chests. Most of the time, the key opens the treasure chests.
Did it just repeat itself?
Yes.
That was once and it's 3 times.
You imagine me like the localizer, like, I think I've checked this sentence enough times. Here's 3 versions. Pick the one that sounds best. And then the guy just like Control-C, Control-V, and just didn't fucking think about it.
I then decided to use all 3 sentences.
I think I'm stuck on the skeleton thing because it seems to. It's like implying that the skeleton is recycled. The skeleton is made of recycled goods.
So in Battle Craze, are we gonna have like a plot twist where Necros actually has clay bones that are made from bones?
Yo! Wait. Janice? I'm not saying you have to do that. But
That's just side K Necros.
yeah.
By the way, T, here's the green slime description. They hate direct
They
sunlight.
hate direct
Oh,
sunlight.
sorry.
And so live in dark, wet areas. The crescent axe and fire are the most effective weapons against them. They have antidote fluid inside, so if you're poisoned, let them bite you for a cure? Does that work?
Yes, and it has been true for all 3 entries in Kingsfield.
They didn't do
PlayStation
that.
entries.
They didn't do that in Dark Souls. Did they have slimes in that game?
Yeah, they did. Those things in the sewer. I know it's unnecessary to be like killing everything in my path, but as you see, power grinding's good.
Hey man, it's the riveting combat of Kingsfield 2.
Yeah. Remember, it's 2, not 3. We're in America.
I'm calling it 3 now.
God damn it. Which makes it really funny that Kingsfield 4 is just straight up Kingsfield 4 in America. It is also,
I mean, hey, Final Fantasy did it.
it is also the game that has a dust loop page, Kingsfield 4.
Like I said, I still want to imagine being a kid back in the day who was just like, man, I can't wait for the new Final Fantasy. What do you mean 7?
I was that one. I was like, wait, what? What did I miss? Oh god, ow.
Do you have enough healing items to make it?
Yes, I still have a blue potion in reserve.
They're stuck on each other.
One
Well, I love
down.
that voice. The fucking... Oh.
Shit. Come on, stamina, thank you. Yeah, if you run while you're on empty stamina, there's like a period where you don't get stamina. And unfortunately, the run button is also the interact button.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. It's a good thing that our key that opens the treasure chests can open these treasure chests.
Yeah, most of them.
Oh,
What's that?
so these
It looks
crystals...
like the Firestone from Bomberman 64.
I mean, it is a fire crystal. And if I
This
use...
is the magic stone containing fire. Did it just say this is the magic stone that contains magic?
Yes.
Oh shit!
And-
Don't say!
And it gave me 3 fire levels.
Yay!
So it's good to try to collect as many of those as you can. I better use a moonstone. look, a sword. Oh, look, this fucker. So these are skull soldiers. The knights who fought as soldiers for Verdite and died in battle have been resurrected by the king to do his evil bidding. Like, guard this giant sword. So, the Capricorn is a sword made of Promeus, which is like the super metal of this game. It was given to Selviara, but it's been unused since his disappearance. And I'll show you why. Look at this stamina regen time.
Oh god, that's pretty bad.
However, it has much higher very high attack power for this point in the game.
Moments before disaster.
Yes. So, now, this is locked. We need a better key. Oh, wait. I think we need a better key. Let me double check. Because usually a green chest requires I think it was the magic key? Nope. It's not most of the treasure chests that the treasure chest opening key unlocks. So the Capricorn is actually sort of the key to getting another sword that we shall be getting right now.
Oh yeah?
Yep. I have to go to Quist to get it. Which, if you recall, is the starting town.
Skeleton party! It's stabbing the air. as skeletons often do.
First of all, let's use flame.
You don't want to use that other sword, dude? No way.
I mean, its attack power is great, it's just, my god, that recharge time. Back in this room because I just realized I forgot something, but once I get a better weapon, it'll be funner to explore. Alright, here. What's this one? I hate all these copy-paste rooms. Oh yeah, that's where the pedestal is. That's not that one. Bless you. Also, yeah, here's the castle in the distance. Foreboding.
It's Windy Castle. Let's go.
Yeah, that's the final dungeon. It's Windy Castle, over and over.
It's that key dialogue, but replace, key that opened chest to let's go to Windy Castle.
Oh, right, I'm using the other way to get around because I want to get all the Sylviara keys so I can get that shitty weapon that gets a less shitty weapon. my first time playing this as a kid, I think I actually used the Capricorn. So now we're back in Quist, which, according to our truth glass, a few high elves lived here, but there were no humans. On the day of the seal, a few families moved here as they followed Leon to get farther from the castle.
Okay.
Hey, you, I have a big new sword. Oh wait, I'm using the fire sword instead. My bad. So, here's a statue.
Dude, this music is so like melancholic. It's kind of crazy.
The soundtrack is honestly good, in my opinion.
Yeah, like no lie, I've been meaning to. Oh, you just fucking hit it.
With the Capricorn. You have to hit it with the Capricorn.
Well then what?
This chest unlocks, which gives me the Sylviaron.
Wow, I hope it lets you be a really idiotic military commander.
This sword was created for the 3 people other than Hauser Forrester who were granted the title of Swordmaster. It has the power of light.
Every fucking thing ever has the power of light in this world, I must say.
So my current stats are 83, 76, 38 for offense. The Sylviaron puts me at 72, 35, 18, but it gives me 11 holy.
I just love that there's... What the fuck is blow? Does that mean blunt?
Yes.
Blow? The axe is a blow type weapon.
Yeah, axe wielders just get on their knees, remove your pants, and suck your dick.
Okay, I didn't say that. I didn't say all that now.
In my opinion, that stat blows.
So, it is weaker than the Capricorn, but the holy magic makes up for it, because I am facing a lot of holy weak enemies. Let's see what she's about. Christy Clements. She once had a business near the castle. On the day of the seal, she followed Leon here, but her family fled to Granakiki. She has been longing to be reunited with her family and return to her life of optimism and prosperity.
Grano what now?
Gee, I wonder how Sylviara disappeared with his amazing tactical mind. Moonstones are good to get because magic is good. But also, don't neglect herbs. I never, buy equipment from the shops because you usually find them in dungeons anyway. Oh, I should sell some of my more useless stuff to her. Oh, she had a new dialogue. Fuck, sorry. Never sell the X-Selector. You need it to complete the game. Granted, you can buy the X-Selector again from that Gravekeeper.
Ah.
Because whatever you sell, it ends up in his, in his shop. what's your deal? Renee Thomas, owner for 50 years. He remains at the inn through business, even though business is dead. The king stayed here once, but Renee never mentions it now. A bit neurotic these days. He sucks on a dry pipe. There's nothing in it. He's just strange.
What the fuck?
By the way, no, there actually is something in the pipe. That is clearly, like, PlayStation textured embers in the pipe. That is just ASCII Entertainment trying to be funny.
He's just strange.
I thought, like, that was gonna be, like, a take on, like, he sucks eggs. He's like, he sucks on a dry pipe. What a fucking idiot.
I don't know how I missed that one. Let's see this guy. A resident of Verdite for over 90 years, Jack is determined to stay even though evil abounds here. Jack has gotten rather old and he tends to fall asleep in the middle of conversations. He is a good source of information, though.
Pretty wild last name, but otherwise...
Yeah, all these names are, like, unique to the localized version.
Dude, imagine, like, going outside and just seeing the man killing plants.
I mean, that's their life. That's every resident's life in Verdite right now. Did he seriously not drop gold? Motherfucker. What does the truth glass say about this dead guy? Oh, nothing. Dead, that's all you need to know about him.
It's so good. It never stops being funny.
It's funny because I was watching like a long play of the original Kingsfield on the side while working on something, and it's like those fan translators just put "he is dead" rather than just "dead." I will say, I think more RPGs should have the truth glass.
More games need these translators.
Oh god. Assuming we get there tonight, the localization actually adds a story element that was not in the Japanese original, which is pretty funny too. They're just like, let's put in my fan fiction, I guess. It's funny because like this localization had effort put into it, but it's like the weirdest effort. Because like the opening narration, there was no narration in the Japanese version, it was just text. Also the cover art and the title screen being the cover art is different from the Japanese version too. And even the instruction manual to this game is like written in character as if it was supposed to be written by the guy from Kingsfield 2. Rank 1. Who, aka, is the guy whose last words were literally just peace. See, the holy damage is causing them to flinch. Once my greatest nemesis, now flinching to the might of my Sylviaran.
Oh, I thought your greatest nemesis was bots in your chat.
Oh, god damn it.
A fantastic fucking segue, sir. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com. Remove the space. I'll show you what to remove. Yourself from my chat!
And there.
Oh, Arpa, there's something I have to show you.
Oh dear, what is it?
Hang on. So, they got... another... Remember how Mega Man was getting subbed in Japanese?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they got the next season,
Oh dear.
and
Lion right.
dude, oh my god, the shit for the Mega Man cartoon has been so fucking funny.
I still don't know, like, who decided on a Lion Men episode.
Dude,
How was that a thing?
oh well. I'm really sad we have not had Lion Man in a Mega Man game yet, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, what a shame.
They don't want to reference one of the greatest moments in Mega Man history?
Impossible.
That is, it's just unbelievable, really.
Unfortunately, there are no Lion Men in this game. There are Lizard Men, though. So apparently what I seek is at the back of this wall. Oh hey, a stabby sword. This is an easy sword for beginners to learn with. It is slender and used for thrusting. It is actually going to come in very useful when I get into the Cave of Shudam. Like, that's the thing about this game too, it's like, it's always good to like, keep the other equipment around because they'll have their uses. Like, it's not just a straight linear upgrade all the time.
If that sword is good for thrusting, which weapon is good for blowing?
Probably my Morning Star.
Thank you.
No problem.
I appreciate nothing more in my life than you answering that question sincerely.
What's going on? A bot happened, so I sent the bot to the Shadow Realm. And with that, I believe I am done in the secret area until I get the key for that chest.
Apparently Japan is getting that, Mega Man cartoon.
They're getting the second season of the Mega Man cartoon, and they've already memed on the Lion Men. God, imagine, they're like, remember that Lion Men episode of the American Mega Man cartoon? Let's flex our spriting abilities by having somebody make a very anatomically accurate barbarian guy with a lion head.
Yeah. We need Lion Man with like a scratching weapon so we can have like the next Slash Claw, you know?
What if it gives you the Fist of Tolkis from Symphony of the Night?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, do I have the jail key? Where the heck do I get the jail key? Because I know it's in here. It is... Okay, you might as well... You probably were asleep, so let's use the truth glass on this guy. James Seward McCain, 5. Once a proud soldier, he is now bitter and angry over his plight. He was wounded in battle and angry that he didn't die from his injury. He wishes for death, but for the sake of honor, he can't take his own life.
What the fuck?
You know, buddy, there's a lot of things that are willing to fight you to the death out there. Also, he's kind of the prelude to the crestfallen guy from Dark Souls.
I like that he isn't the 5th, he's number 5.
Yeah, he's number 5. They mass-produce him. That's why there are so many crestfallen guys in From Software RPGs.
Yeah, he's one of the clones that got out of the lab.
Yeah, he's actually the original. The clone is in Demon Souls. And Dark Souls. And Dark Souls 2. And Dark Souls 3.
It's actually BioCore's first product. A really depressed guy.
I don't remember if Elden Ring has a crestfallen guy or not. I don't think it does. It does have a guy that makes you try to be crestfallen by calling you maidenless.
They put an internet troll in Elden Ring?
Yep. And as a result, everyone quotes the maidenless line.
Amazing.
Even the tree falls before the might of my holy man. 75 gold. Did this suddenly become the Japanese version?
Creeper would be the depressed guy. I want to die, but for the sake of honor, I can't do that.
Oh god, a certain OC of mine is coming to mind.
Why did you make him sound like Batman?
That's my Creeper voice.
It sounded kind of like Batman.
Okay, I think I need the silver key for that one.
I did just watch 85 episodes of a Batman cartoon, so maybe that was, that kind of snuck in there about.
I can't believe it.
I will say I enjoyed the review so much.
Thank you. I'm glad
Did you enjoy the Batman cartoon?
Oh, I
Yes.
watched it religiously as a kid.
We did a tier list for 85 episodes of Batman the Animated Series and/or Batman and Robin, depending on when it was aired, I guess.
You know, I guess I'm really shocked that they never called it, instead of Batman and Robin, not just Batman.
Yeah, the review just kind of highlighted how little they cared about incorporating Robin.
Yeah, no, that was bizarre. Where like they went from doing very smart things with Robin to putting him in a lot of episodes just to make him job. It was very weird.
Well, Robin rhymes with Jobbin.
I guess
That he does.
They needed someone to make the Scarecrow feel good about himself, I guess.
They have a lot of jobbers in that show. That's the weird thing is like, despite how much I enjoy the show, like there are so many characters who kind of suck in it. Like Alfred.
Bane comes to mind.
Bane.
Yeah.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, every action scene with Bane is like he runs at Batman, tries to hit him, And Batman just jumps and unplugs the tubes, and he goes, "Oh well, I guess I'm done now."
Yep.
Like you just fucking.
What happens is that he breaks the thing and it starts to like overdose him, and he just starts screaming for help for like 5 minutes straight. Like, I'm not even joking, it is a really prolonged scene of him going, "Ah, help me! Ah!"
And while the screen is trying to give you a seizure.
Yeah, it's more than one extreme close-up on his face with distorted features and a red background, and him just screaming for help. And it's like, and then he becomes really skinny once he gets unplugged, and then like, Batman just removes his mask for no reason, and it just makes him really pathetic. Like, holy shit.
Look at this highly descriptive item.
Well, I'm surprised I didn't tell you that this key will open doors sometimes.
Yeah, why doesn't it tell you like this key, when it's in a good mood, will often sing songs from classic literature? Listen now to hear Duran Duran's 4th greatest hit.
Classic
unlocked
literature,
the door.
Duran Duran.
Well, now
Yeah, that is.
now these skeletons are starting to job like Bane.
Let me tell you, Duran Duran at this point is classic. Just saying.
And also literature, don't forget.
Killer Clock. I did it again. Killer Croc is a jobber. Actually, Clock King is a jobber too. Like,
I mean,
he's supposed
Killer
to be kind of
Does sound like a hype Batman villain.
does.
Like you've introduced something very exciting. You imagine like Batman goes into the room, he's like, "Robin, watch out!" And like the fucking clock just like comes off the wall and like has a knife or something. Like, just think.
Yeah, imagine if Robin was getting his ass kicked by TT Stopwatch.
He walks up to him like, "No, wrong way," and he fucking like starts stabbing him.
Oh god, a ghost. Oh god, I'm cursed.
Oh no, that's so spooky, dude. Why is it just a fucking PNG in transparency?
Because this game has production values.
There's also Clock King, who was like supposed to be a joke. I assume based on how stupid of a premise he is, but like they play him seriously, and then he gets defeated by, not joking, getting tripped. Like Robin sticks his fucking leg out, and he just goes ah, and just falls on his face.
Robin's only on-screen victory, tripping Clock King. Good job.
Again, he did good in season 1, where he was in like 3 episodes, but they actually gave a shit.
Oh wait, fuck, that's the wrong chat. You need to see that.
Ow. Another Sylviara key, which actually we will be using Sylviara keys later on, so... And also, a bow. This is going to be very useful. Hey guys.
Yeah, Scarecrow sucked. Penguin sucked.
Except for Barbara's dream.
Yes.
I still love that scene because I vividly remember as a kid, like, Barbara kicking the umbrella out of his hand, and then he goes back into the same pose, but without the umbrella, so he's just pointing at her before he gets kicked again.
I'm gonna go see if I can find this.
And then there's the part of the dream where apparently Barbara's thirsty for a guy that's twice her age.
Yeah, that was... Yeah.
Because Satana wasn't enough, at least in the continuity.
about her?
She's also barely an adult, and in the animated series has a crush on John Smith.
That doesn't seem right because he was there when she was also learning the same shit that he did. So him being much older than her doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt on that one.
So I got the Iron Shield by smashing my head against these pendulums that are hard to dodge in this perspective.
I can't imagine dodging anything in this game.
Oh, dodging is going to be very important when enemies start using magic.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Alright, these things. This is where I get to start practicing with the bow. So yeah, see these things on the wall? These big doilies? I have to shoot them, while skeletons try to block me by taking the shot for them.
Is this bomb shoe bowling?
Yeah, it kinda can be considered shitty bomb shoe bowling. Don't get hit by those bats, they will make the screen dark, and you can't see shit.
I like shitty bomb shoe bowling, as if bomb shoe bowling is not shit.
Yep. Oh god, I would hate to, like, fight Margit in this engine. Foul, primitive PlayStation engine. The Iron Helm is stronger than the standard leather helm, of course. The Iron Helm was used by the armored infantry of the Verdite army, who probably didn't know how to put one on, given Silviera's recruiting methods.
Sorry, I found the animation. I do see what you mean.
Yeah, I love that.
It's more like he's about to strike the same pose. He never quite gets there, but it is like he's still kind of grinning, like I've still got something up my sleeve. He's like, oh shit.
I just remember seeing that as a kid and laughing my ass off.
I'm gonna go make some gifs of the terrible trio.
Oh right, that episode I bet was a barrel of laughs.
That was fucking amazing. Like, I did not expect an episode that bad in Season 2.
I was surprised it was in Season 2 myself.
Well, if you go by the air dates, it's in Season 4, which, I mean, I don't even...
This axe is light, but the blow it gives is heavier than a sword. This axe is a good weapon for those of strength. It has a slow recharge time. Don't use it.
I like that the second time they used the word axe, they capitalized it. Like it became a higher entity between the start and the end of that sentence.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it really, it's. Can you read that again? Did it say it's good for blows?
Yes. It does do blow damage. This axe is light. It's an ordinary weapon, and it has its measurements, thank you. The axe is light, but
You're
the
welcome.
blow it gives is heavier than the sword. And this axe capitalized. It has ascended through the power of being able to give a good blow.
You know what? I'm gonna relink the video that I accidentally linked to your collector. I found my secondary character in this game, and he has like the button of all time. Check this shit out.
Oh god, Alex gets to see it. Oh. Thank you.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty good kick, I must say.
Thank you, From Software, for that empty chest behind a room that costs an arrow. Also, yeah, imagine Melania in this game, Janice. Imagine trying to avoid the waterfowl dance.
Dude, imagine trying to do like a jump dodge in this game. like.
Yes, this is a From Software game. Before Dark Souls, before Elden Ring, they did a series of first-person dungeon crawlers. And also Armored Core. And also Echo Knight. And The Adventure of Cookie and Cream, and Ninja Blade, and Evergrace, and Eternal. They did a lot of shit before Dark Souls. It's just nobody cared outside of Japan. And me. I like a lot of their older Armored Core games. This, on the other hand, I liked when I was a kid. Demon's Souls was going to be a Kingsfield game, actually, until Hidetaka Miyazaki took over, because that project was not going well, to put it lightly. Like, Oblivion was coming out on the 360, and Sony of Japan is like, we need something to counter that. Give us a Kingsfield game. And From Software would end up nearly canceling the thing until Hidetaka Miyazaki revived it as Demon's Souls. Now, whether or not Demon's Souls did better than Oblivion, I have no idea, because both of them were massively popular. Yep, just as I remembered. I tried playing Skyrim, the combat turned me off so badly.
Well, I'm sure there's like a mod that adds Stinger from Devil May Cry.
I
Have
hope
you
there's a
considered this?
mod that gives a good feel to the combat.
There probably is. You know what? Let's look it up right now.
Like, casting magic in that game feels like I'm watering plants.
Skyrim combat mods. Oh, believe it or not! Ultimate combat! Focusing on enhanced game enjoyment and ease of play.
Is there another secret room in here?
Add special attack animations. Stagger! This mod adapts to poise?
Poise?
Yo!
I
Timed block? Locational damage. Attack by player. What the fuck? Dude, that's the thing about Skyrim that's actually tight. You go to like a mod website, you click like add random mods, and then just launch the game. And it's like you're playing a different game. It's like Mario World ROM hacking, but for like
it's fucking like
PC
Doom.
games. Yeah.
So there's the secret, and a light arrow. And then there's one more secret behind that secret that was behind a secret. Oh god. I would hate to play D&D with the map designer of this game. Oh, I think I'm gonna need the Magician's Key for that one.
Alright, time to make some coffee.
Do stay safe.
Oh, I'll be okay.
Yeah, if Platinum Games overhauled the combat engine, maybe Skyrim would be good.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably a mod that does that.
I need a mod directed by Hideki Kamiya to enjoy Skyrim.
Okay, you're asking for a little much there, but everything else, perfectly valid. But that's where I gotta draw the line as being a little unlikely.
Potentially. I mean, what if Skyrim had VFX powers? Oh, Beautiful Joe would be a great stream idea, actually.
Oh, I'd like to see that again.
Assuming I don't find myself being pigeonholed as the Kingsfield streamer. Because believe it or not, Kingsfield kind of has infinite content. There are 4 mainline games. There are Shadow Tower, there's Shadow Tower Abyss, there is the PSP games that are just mediocre wizardry clones, and then there's the Sword of Moonlight, a Kingsfield maker. Which means there are Kingsfield fan games. I will say though, this game's combat definitely makes me appreciate Skyrim's combat a little more. I kinda hesitate to move on before T5 gets back.
I'm here, I just don't want you to hear my coffee machine because it sounds like I'm pissing.
So, here's the truth glass on Robert Shreve. He writes bad poetry and songs about historical events. The king entrusted him with the Eye of Icarus, but a fairy stole it from him. He's generally spineless, but he did wait 17 years to beg for your mercy.
What? What? When you talk to him, is he gonna be like, don't kill me?
I'm sorry I failed you, Lyle. I don't know what to say. I certainly can't face the king after all these years. I let the Eye of Icarus be taken from me. The king will never forgive me. The king has bigger problems than forgiving you, in case you haven't heard. Like, being possessed by an evil entity.
Don't worry about that. Maybe the evil entity will forgive him.
The evil entity's like, I'm just gonna kill you on principle, though. Wait until you find out who the evil entity is.
Bruce Willis?
Yeah, sure. Because we need more than
Holy shit!
2
Victory
games.
Bell! Victory Bell!
We need...
No!
What does it say?
Oh, right. I thought I... God damn it. Son of
Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get for not truth glassing him. He's angry. I'll read it. Here we go. 2-headed grave pot. A different variety of grave pot. This one has 2 heads instead of 1 to spew out poison alternately. Oh, you don't fucking say. Its weakness is also fire.
What an informative piece of text.
This one has 2 heads, hence the name. Great.
Same shit, 2 heads. Thanks.
You know what's it's like a it's like a Paper Mario tattle with like somehow more cynicism to it, you know?
I still would unironically be cool for truth glass being a thing in more RPGs, though.
I mean, tattles and the such, like from Paper Mario,
Yeah.
are very cool. I like that a lot.
Hey, Calexo, put a truth glass in your RPG project that you want to do someday.
I really thought you wanted me to put it in the battle craze. I was going to ask you how.
Oh, no, it's easy. It's the in-character bios. You can just have random facts.
I was gonna say, your bios kind of already are a truth glass.
I was gonna say, like, you imagine it's like Terry likes to draw art. Most of the art she draws are pictures. Terry frequently is seen drawing pictures.
I mean, in this game, it would be like, Terry is an artist that likes to draw. He draws pictures.
Very often she paints too. Like,
She paints on a canvas.
I will still not get over that one palette I made where I made it like the Fatal Fury Wolf thing, and you were like, we can't put that in the game. Like, not on launch. That can be a PAL mod that you make later. Because, you know, technically speaking, right? It's not something that came with the game. It's user-generated content, which is safe from copyright.
By the way, this is the key. This is Vard's key, but when the guy gives it to you, he calls it the Staff of Vard. And it's very obviously like one of those keys that you fucking use to like for machinery. But he just calls it like a staff. Was it this way? Oh yeah, there's the mushroom. A poisonous mushroom. The stool's perimeter of attack is limited. Don't be fooled by its innocent appearance. It's very poisonous. The best defense against poison is to have a weapon with long reach or to use magic.
Are there weapons with long reach in this game?
There are.
Okay.
That Capricorn that I don't like using because of its recharge time has some pretty good reach.
It seemed to me like the main thrust of the combat is that you have to get in everyone's face or to actually do anything.
Also,
Or shoot
later
magic.
on, there's a Crescent Axe which has reach but also has bad frame data.
So there are weapons with reach, but you never use them.
Yeah.
Wow, just like Street Fighter characters. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry, Dawson plays.
Well, it's a good thing I'm at a point where poison's just a minor inconvenience to me.
Wow, you're saving at the... What the fuck is that?
It's a save crystal.
It looks quite odd.
In the first game, the save point was just crosses on the wall.
Why does it look like French fries? Why has it got Street Fighter V Ken hair? What is it doing?
Because it's easy to render.
I'll show you easy to render.
Okay. I do like the window it being there where you could see like the tree stumps that magically shrink when you use the Vard key.
I love that, like, the save crystal. When I first saw it, I thought it was like a fucking like taxidermy deer or something on somebody's wall in the house.
The moose is loose.
There's a moose loose.
Elliot Moose is on the loose.
I'm gonna
That's a
tell,
Canadian show.
I'm
if you
gonna
didn't
tell
know.
somebody that this is Tom Splitter's Future Perfect.
This is
I'm gonna tell somebody it's Mario because it's got a mushroom with a cold.
Yeah, like imagine these exact models being the save points in Undertale.
Deltarune? That's how Deltarune Chapter 4 is gonna get made. It's gonna be a Kingsfield mod.
Deltarune Chapter 4, a sort of Moonlight created game. 1 gold, thank you. So here's Vard. Lyle, I must speak to you before you go to the castle. That's why I used the fairy to play a trick on Robert Shreve. I knew if I left my staff, not my key, my staff, you would come. King Alfred, your father, wanted you to receive the 3 seals of Icarus. He entrusted 3 people to keep guard over the seals. One of the seals is the Eye of Icarus, which my fairy cleverly removed from the care of Robert. Once all 3 seals are brought together, the key of Icarus can be made. The only person left who can make the key now is Leon. I bestow upon you the Eye of Icarus. With it, I will also give you this map. With the power of the fairy of the woods and the wind, you will be guided to the right path. So...
What?
This
guy just stole it from that other guy?
Yes.
But his entire point was to give it to you?
Yep.
So he just... What, was just being a dick, or...?
He wouldn't be the biggest dick that I'm supposed to get help from.
Like... That guy was like, I waited 17 years to tell you I'm sorry. He's just like, yeah, I have it. I just took it from you because, fuck you. Wow.
The seals of Icarus will lead to the Golden Fountain, which was built by Icarus himself. Lyle, obtain the 3 seals quickly. Time is running out for all of us. The power of Icarus will be necessary if you are to succeed. Turcotte Icarus is the ancestor of the High Elf. He has acquired the truth and obtained power. King Alfred inherited the blood through Bosmal. He was thus empowered, as are you. In the past, no one obtained the power outside of Icarus except Orladin, the great Archmage, and also the great Dick. But in order for you to fulfill your destiny, you must obtain that power. The seal is nearly weak enough for King Alfred to break. If the seal is broken prematurely, there is no hope for this kingdom. Nothing will stop his reign of terror. So,
Getting a bit of echo from T's mic.
Oh yeah,
There's what?
There's some echo from your mic.
Oh fuck. There we go.
Also, he just mentioned Orladin. He's an even bigger dick than that guy.
Amazing.
Half of the monsters are Orladin's fault, and he's supposed to be helping.
Well, kings feel more like dicks feel. What the fuck were these guys, man?
Vard, Chief of the Woods. Vard remains of the forest. He was a friend of Icarus, and he likes to play tricks on humans, particularly spineless cowards like the King's Messenger, Robert Shreve. He holds a very important item in battle.
What?
Yep, you called it. He's just a dick. That's why he did that. He's just a dick.
So wait, the king in this case is not King Alfred, right?
It is King Alfred. So, the protagonist of the first game is Alfred, who is the king. And the protagonist of the second game is Alexander, who was the guy that was like, peace, before he died. And I am Lyle.
The fact that he said peace before shooting a fucking laser is still just like the funniest thing in this game. It's not even close right now. That we've streamed.
See, it's the magic stone containing light magic.
Oh my god.
Which gives me 3 more light levels. I'm now at light level 23.
You've been really focusing on light, huh?
It's because you start with light. Your first spell in the game is just a light spell that makes the screen brighter, that's it. It just ups the contrast. In fact, do I have the MP to demonstrate? No. I'll wait until I get to the Golden Fountain. Ah. So now that I have the Pixie map, which is going to be very useful, I now have maps of each dungeon I visit. Hold on. Go to text.
Yeah, this is an all map squares run. He's gonna have to turn into a werewolf and jump into a corner to get all the map tiles.
So they just revealed Venom for Strive,
Oh,
and he has a little Robokai head following him.
Oh god, that accent core ending is canon?
Yes! No, it was the end of Exerd too. Venom and Robokai run a bakery.
Oh my god, I love Arc Systems.
Yeah, so there's like a Robokai. He has like Robokai with like a little fake body and a head, and he does. I think it looks like his air throw or his grounded throw. He does the punching super while you're in the ball.
Please tell me
Nice.
he actually like.
It's quite funny.
Please tell me he actually
I saw him
like,
do it.
plays pull with the head.
You can. I think in the opening, Robokai comes up and he gets hit by Venom's suitcase with the. It's very funny, but he did like the Venom throw where like he put you in the ball, right?
Right.
And then Robokai came in and did like the Muda super, the punching super, which I thought was quite funny. It's very good. I like it. They're adding proper online ranked to the game.
I want to know what kind of animal would leave a skeleton like this.
That looks like a dung bull, where its bones are made of clay, which are made of recycled shit from the environment.
You know, that reminds me, did I Truth Glass, the Forest of Vard? It used to be a part of Seath's Forest, and many elves lived here. Most of them moved to Melanet Island, and after the radical change in the king, the rest fled to other countries. Vard, Chief of the Wood, remains here alone, probably because he's a dick.
Wait, Seath? Oh, like the guy from Dark Souls.
Yeah, so there are two dragon gods that were created with this world. Gyra, who is the dragon god of darkness, and Seath, the dragon god of light. Gyra was the final boss of the second game and made a brief cameo appearance in the first game. He was the one that gives you the Moonlight Sword. Which is funny that Seath gives you the Moonlight Sword in Dark Souls when you cut off his tails, because that's Gyra's weapon.
So Seath never is mentioned, or rather, never shows up in this game, right?
He's the final boss. Spoiler.
Oh. Is he a dragon?
He, you'll see what he is. He's a dragon, alright.
Wow. 300 gold. That is a fucking big mushroom.
Yep. You know what weapon? Let's see if it has a different description. No, it's not the Forest of Vard. It's a stool, a poisonous mushroom. Oh, it's the same thing. But you know what has range?
I thought you were gonna shoot fireballs at it.
oh fuck, I'm dead. Ah. That's just what the sound of a giant mushroom just deflating sounded like to me.
something satisfying about seeing once tough enemies staggering from your attacks. God, this is always...
Yes, this is what's left of Robokai now. Look at him.
Oh my goodness. It's almost like a Sigma thing.
I'm gonna miss playable Robokai.
Yeah,
I'm gonna miss
I miss his-
Robokai's theme.
I miss his mashable 5K, his bazooka that was plus 50.
I don't know, I think the customizable Robokai needs to come back in a game that I would actually want to play.
Mark Isuka Robo.
So I'm not supposed to be going this way, but I'm impatient to show you one of the NPCs that hangs out here. Because his truth glass description is something. Here's another load time disguising cave. So, here's John Creel, the guardian of the Palace of Wind for over 300 years. His one wish has always been to have a puppy, but alas, King Harvine wouldn't allow it. Poor John. If someone could re-illuminate the place, maybe his wish will come true.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that was made up and not in the Japanese original. I am the loyal subject of His Majesty, King Harvine. The king bestowed upon me the honor of protecting this place. My name is John Creel, and I've been guarding this place for the last 300 years. State your business. I cannot allow anyone to pass unless he is endowed with the magical power of wind. The Palace of Wind. No one may enter this place without the power of the wind. John Creel will make sure of that. Once inside, demons conjured by Thedek wait trespassers, and the magical candlesticks await the sacred flame of Harvine.
Sentences.
Yep. All this guarded by a guy who just wanted a puppy. Okay, look, another of T's favorite save icons ever.
I love it. What can I say? It's great.
But what does the memory card icon model look like?
I think it's just a animated GIF of the spider enemy. A pixel art version of the spider enemy.
Oh yeah, it's PS2 that has 3D models. PS1 just has the icons.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna turn around and attack you. Hey, stop the problem. Have you done the looking glass thing on the ghost enemy?
Yeah. I think I did it around the second one that I've encountered.
I'm just looking at the sprite sheets on Spreader's Resource, and the sprite exists for what I think is that enemy.
Does it have a sprite of that the data loading screen monster thing that fucked me up a little as a kid?
There is a loading screen. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that actually kind of startled me when I first played this as a kid.
That thing?
Yeah.
The Giger-esque looking... Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, that magazine text, Janice.
I'm caught off by the ghost enemy is named Race?
Right.
According to the site.
I guess I should have read its name out loud then. Well, we'll encounter those again. Believe me. Among other ghosts.
Oh, is that like a what do you call it? A misromanization of Wraith?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what it sounds like to me.
Good old Race.
Yeah, Race 45, my favorite Mugen author. He makes Shotos even when the character's not a Shoto and also curses you. Light arrows, also good to gather up as many as you can, because once we get the bow that shoots them, it'll be well worth its downsides. Yay, more Sylviera keys.
Oh yeah, I should note that RoboKai is definitely like really prominent too. They didn't just like put him in as an extra. He's in like very, very many animations, which is great. But it does mean he'll probably never be playable. But he's gonna shoot this. No! That's what that mushroom said when he died.
I think I like Calexos better.
I mean, Calexos was better, but like, they're not all the same. You know, not all mushrooms are built equal.
Yeah. So the green bracelet, I think increases my stamina regen.
Oh, Calexo, I've been addicted to a game that you probably know of. Do you know about a game called Balatro?
I've heard of it. I have spent, how many hours playing it? 250 on my PC.
It's so good, dude.
Yeah.
So
It's actually crazy. I don't think another game like that will get made for another, like, 5 years minimum.
So yeah, the green bracelet, I'm not smart enough to know what it does yet, but it slightly increases my stamina regen.
That's good that you know. I'm glad you had enough intelligence for it.
Yeah, I had to use my real-life intelligence for that one.
Yeah, so Balatro, I've decided, is Canada's new most important export.
Oh, going the wrong way.
Next to maple syrup. Or maybe like a little bit above it.
I mean, can you blame me, considering how everything looks the same thanks to PlayStation limitations?
No, you're fine.
It's gonna be amazing when I get to the Cave of Shudam, where I have to seek and destroy all the golems in that place. Oh, Orladin's Temple is gonna be another fun one.
Man, you sound like you're really enjoying this. Like, wow, man, I can't wait to play this game that's gonna make me so sad I was born.
I mean, it's not the worst thing. It's better than X7. You are entering Relugo, birthplace of Holy King Alfred I.
I like you didn't say anything about liking the game. You just said, well, I've played worse.
As a kid, I liked this. I was impressed, but now as an adult, I'm like, yeah, this is very much like a product of its time.
Yeah.
This is pre-Ocarina of Time. Hey, I'm the son of King Alfred. What do you think of me? It used to be that everywhere in the Three Kingdoms the people revered our king, but as our people began to lose their lives and property, they lost faith in him. With the situation worsening every day, people have begun to hate the king. Word is spreading to the other kingdoms as our people flee for their lives. No one comes here now. It has become a desolate and lonely place. People used to believe that a new hero would come to rescue us, someone like Alexander or our former king. We had all hoped Silviera was that hero, but unfortunately he was really stupid and conscripted random peasants. But since Silviera's disappeared, I'm afraid that there is just no hope left here. The people no longer await a hero, now they await their own deaths. What misery and treachery the king has brought upon us. My father had the stone statue in front of the inn carved out of the respect and admiration for the king. It's been defaced now, marred like our kingdom. I'm glad my father isn't alive to witness all this. My father couldn't have lived knowing that the king in this kingdom had taken such a wicked turn. And he's Michael Hansen. As the birthplace of the king, Michael's hotel used to be packed with visitors. He's a good source of information for this reason. His father had a statue of the king Alfred in front of the inn, but somebody had cut off its face. I feel like these people...
Its head, just its face.
I think these people should be more angry at Silviera. I think he's gotten more people killed directly than the king.
I'm kind of stuck on that. Like, they were like, let's deface the statue. And they're like, literally? Okay.
So this is Jane Crowley's house, which is just a hallway with a bedroom. My condolences. Yeah, this town kind of sucks more because instead of just those fly traps, there are poison-spitting plants all over the front. This was the birthplace of King Alfred. The stone monument at the end was erected here at the time of his coronation. A handful of people who failed to flee now reside here. So that's a while ago. Oh, this NPC is great. Joe Santos. He escaped from the mental hospital in Granatiki. His vision from Valid told him to come here in search of the key to the tree. The treasure of the Light family. He's gotten better. He used to think he was a glass of orange juice.
Okay. Right.
Go away, imposture. I'm the real Prince Austin Lyle Forrester. In this passage, I was told in a dream by Valid that I would find the secret of the Light family. It's you again. Why don't you get lost? You're not fooling anyone with that silly-looking costume. Guards, take him away. Ellipses. I'm pretty sure all of that was made up in the localization. And call it a hunch.
It's just some guy that just thinks he's you.
Yeah. And he's searching the wall for a key, which is a hint that there's a key hidden in that wall. But he has to move out of the way first. And this is Joe Santos' house. He lives in nothing.
It's a barn with nothing in it.
He doesn't even have a bed. At least the other guy had that.
He hasn't slept in 30 years.
Makes you wonder how he got that Valid dream, though. Oh, these enemies. These are head eaters. They are a subspecies of mantrap. Head eater restricts its diet to man. When a head eater swallows a person, they are swallowed whole and the person inside is kept there indefinitely without being digested. Some made it their profession to hunt head eaters. They are in all three PlayStation Kingsfield Kingsfield games.
So they're head eaters, but they eat whole bodies, but they don't digest it. They just kind of store it.
Yep.
They're just like, you're mine now.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're basically plant versions of that robot that kidnapped Mr. Freeze. Oh god, there was one behind me. Oh god, I'm getting fucked. Also, yeah, it's still kind of a lethal fate to get swallowed by one because they're poisonous. Also, all these enemies are killing the frame rate that was already at -10 to begin with.
I don't understand, like, it's just like, oh, it doesn't digest you, it just keeps you also poisonous. So...
They're a design. I do wonder what the Truth Glass says about them throughout the entire series, because they've been in the other two games. I'm sorry, the other game. I gotta remember I'm American, not Japanese.
If it makes you feel any better, Swear's Resource uses the original names. Original numbering, I should say.
Well, I'll keep that in mind when I start making Kingsfield Mugen characters.
They want to have that loading screen icon.
Yeah, it's just gonna fight like End Boss from Clay Fighter.
Just imagine KFM, but instead of his head, it's that image.
I can't wait to make pot-style grave pot.
Grave pots?
Lynn Reinhardt, who I think was Mina Ku in the Japanese version. It's funny because Reinhardt was the surname of Alfred's mom's side of the family. She's an elf who used to visit the castle with her father. He went to the Garan to look for Prometheus and never returned. She plans to go search her. You and she were friends as children. I don't know where you're headed, but you should be a little more prepared if you want to stay alive out there. Blood-sucking plant. Yeah, I've seen them. Not like it'll do you any good, though. I saw one over by the lava at the cliff. You know, thing you just casually bring up in a conversation.
Okay.
I wouldn't go there if I were you. The monsters are there, just waiting for the poor sap who needs that precious herb. You'd have to have a death wish to search them out on purpose. Hey, wait a minute, I know you.
She didn't recognize you until now?
Well, if this was the Japanese version, she wouldn't recognize me ever. You're Austin Lyle Forrester, Prince of Verdite. I met you at the castle a long time ago. We used to play together with my father when my father and I visited the castle. I know you go by Prince Lyle now, but can I still call you Austin? So, there's a lot of extra dialogue added to her, because exclusive to this localization, she's our love interest. You know, everyone around here hates the king now, but I just can't believe that someone so kind could have changed drastically for the worst. What happened? He was such a strong and wonderful king. I know I may not look very strong, but underneath I'm actually very tough. I'm the only one around here who can go out in this area without getting myself killed. I have to, ever since my father disappeared. Also, she's wearing, like, gears on her shoulders, like the world from JoJo's. I know it's dangerous, but I can't just sit here waiting for my death like the rest of these cowards. Somehow I have to find my father. You're looking for the key of Icarus, what, right? They gave her, like, a lot of extra dialogue because the exclusive plot elements to this localization. I know it's dangerous, but I can't just sit here wait. Oh, right, yeah. She also sells arrows, which, yeah, I'll buy some. She also sells silver stuff, but you'll find it in dungeons anyway, so whatever. wish I can buy these arrows in bulk, but old game is old. So yeah, in the Japanese version, she doesn't even really know us. She only knows of Alex from the second game. But here, someone at ASCII Entertainment was like, let's make my fanfiction happen.
She's pretty.
For a polygon elf lady, not bad. Oh. Look, I'll say this, it's not the worst adaptation.
Yeah, it kind of had me fooled because From Software themselves would do stuff like that. Like in Dark Souls 1, we have that, like, priestess lady who the other NPCs strongly imply that you are attracted to, your player character. And then in Dark Souls 3, there's literally a love interest. Also, the plot of Elden Ring is basically marrying the patron god or her daughter. So, yeah, kill these things before they let off their spores because they paralyze you. And paralysis in this game fucking sucks. Because, as the name implies, not only does it stop you from moving, but if an enemy is capable of paralysis, there's nothing stopping them from paralyzing you again and resetting the already stupidly long paralysis timer. Here's the gold.
So,
yeah?
is it just instant death?
You're kind of dead if you don't have a blood crystal or a gold potion on you. So, gold potions, they restore my HP, MP, and cure status conditions, which I can get from these golden fountains.
So, if you don't have one of those, you're fucked, right?
They're good to have, but they're still, like, normal curatives and everything that you can use.
I don't know, man. I think the gold potions would be needed.
You know, because this game doesn't render faces, it's kind of hard to tell that the statue was defaced. I don't know.
Oh, very funny! I thought you meant, like...
Michael Hansen.
I thought you meant, like, defaced as in, like, his face was removed.
The face was removed from the statue.
I'll believe you.
I mean, that's what the people in the lore said.
I made a joke about it earlier.
Jamie Porter, as a soldier in the garrison, he fled during the final battle. An arbalest bolt grazed his arm, and that's his excuse for fleeing in terror. Guilt for his cowardice led him to gluttony. He's looking for a chance to redeem himself. And he's doing a good job of redeeming his calorie count against that baguette. Our neighbor, Aaron, had been ill for a long time. He needs a rare medicinal herb. You've got to do something to help him. After all, you belong to a royal family. Surely you have access to the medication he needs. If Aaron is going to get better, he needs the red medicinal herb from the blood-sucking plant. I am told that the plant is thusly named because of its blood-red color. Or maybe the plant really does suck blood. I couldn't say.
Couldn't tell you.
Anyway, I'm very busy, so if you're not going to help, please go away and quit dashing the few remaining hopes your people have. Damn, dude. So yeah, every game in the original PlayStation trilogy has a asshole that just sits there and eats. I think one of them's excuse for not doing anything in Kingsfield 2. I mean, one is literally, sorry, I'm too fat to do anything.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I'm dead. No, it's a sequel. Sorry, I'm fat.
Aaron Green, his father was killed in battle a few years ago, but his mother hasn't told him. Damn. He treasures the dagger his father made for him. He's adventurous and mischievous. He collects rare items when he's not hunting for trouble.
The fuck? Hunting for trouble? What is he, a fucking miscreant? Like...
I guess, but also he's not doing very well. And here's his mom, Janan Green. In her youth, she tried to get into the men's garrison. She was caught and publicly humiliated by the king. Now her husband has died in battle. Needless to say, she despises the king and wishes him and the royal family dead. I was told that because you are the king's son, you wouldn't be of any use, but I don't care if you are the prince to this godforsaken kingdom. My son desperately needs the red medicinal herb, and I know you can get it. Please help us. We're desperate. He lost consciousness while clutching the toy dagger his father made for him. If the fever remains high like this, just please help him. So this is the main quest of this town, to make people less of an asshole to me. I have to get this kid an herb to prove I'm not a piece of shit.
Let's go do that then.
Yep. I think there might be one
So
more.
does the blood-sucking plant actually suck blood? I guess we'll find out, huh?
Maybe it's blood. It does bloodletting therapy, like in the old pre-having doctors that knew anything days. Oh yeah, this guy. She was a talented stonemason in the north, but her anger brought her here where she dresses as a boy in hopes of infiltrating the garrison. I guess she hasn't met Janan Green. If she succeeds, she plans to kill the king.
What the fuck?
Okay.
So, localizers leaving in their own commentary, I guess.
What the fuck is the truth glass have a fucking opinion on that? You imagine if it was like, oh, I guess it's a plant, but it looks to me like it should be a skeleton of clay of plants.
You're the prince who's with Leon, right? I thought so. Well, I don't feel like talking to you. Go beguile someone else with your sweet words and your forked tongue. Get out of here.
What the fuck?
Yeah, everyone's kind of an asshole to me because I'm the evil king's son.
I will be RB.
Please be safe. So,
I will be right here.
Icarus King just takes me straight to this town's gold fountain.
Alright, are you ready?
It's time for me to get the blood-sucking plant.
So where is it?
It's right over this lava place that I don't like going into because the platform is very finicky.
Did you make it?
Yeah, if I touched the wrong binding box, I would have fallen to the lava and died.
Oh, wait, no, truth glass.
Oh, right, thank you.
Oh, I'll read it. Poison red eye. This is the other version of the red eye. It has an equally nasty bite, but this one also contains poison. Like the red eye, its weakness is the magical power of water. Oh, not the element of water. Oh, parastool? Like, is that like flying and taking a shit? A different variety of stool. The parastool emits poison which causes complete paralysis. One must stay away from it by any means. Effective attacks are the same as for stool.
Luckily, these things take forever to react. It's like they knew paralysis was fucking bullshit in this game. Oh, that was almost about to be a disaster.
This is where the enemies get nasty, huh?
They're starting to get nastier.
This has got some Oblivion combat, doesn't it? Or Skyrim combat, I suppose.
Somehow Skyrim's combat is better. I did it. I got the blood-sucking plant. It's a special herb that is effective for sudden illness at the passage of poison. It will purify infected blood. So that hints that the kid might have been messing around in the obligatory poison swamp level.
Wow. This is riveting combat.
I know, right?
He's just... This game is a lot more entertaining than you think it is.
I mean, it entertained me as a kid. And now that I, am spoiled by good games.
Hey, for the time, this was okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it was good, but I'll say it's okay.
I mean, there's merit to this game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it tried a lot. I like the word tried. It does imply effort.
I guess, too, when you're a kid and, you're more impressionable and have more of an imagination, the sound design in the first person's perspective kind of makes this...
Oh, yeah, it's great. It's immersive. Yeah. I mean, for the time, video games were still, coming into being able to craft worlds where you didn't have to imagine properties on things.
Yeah.
But this was, I would say, before that. Metal Gear Solid didn't have, faces.
Yeah. But also...
And, it was still a riveting and exciting adventure.
Also, Metal Gear Solid was better designed than this.
Well, yes, but I'm more speaking to the general point of, this game was, a pretty cool and evocative 3D adventure game.
Yeah. As a kid, this blew my mind because it's like Zelda, but 3D. And then Ocarina of Time comes out, and it's yeah.
Did you like that game as a kid?
Oh, I loved Ocarina of Time.
You should stream that.
Maybe.
They have a PC decompilation for it. That'd be a really hype way for you to play it, actually.
Oh yeah, you showed me that.
It'd be fun. They could see you do the water temple. No guides, by the way. And no practice. You have to do it raw.
Oh no, I definitely want to not practice the water temple, but practice the game in general a little. Because it definitely has some stuff about it that takes getting used to.
Oh, well, I meant no doing a full playthrough off stream and then streaming it.
Yeah, no.
Not like you have to 100% it. You can just clear it.
There it is. Okay, lady.
At least there's no monsters in this town.
There's grave pots everywhere.
Well, you know.
And those head eaters that swallow people whole instead of just eat heads. With this medicine, my son will certainly recover. I can see that I was wrong to listen to the others about you. Thank you very much. So now, let's use the Icarus Eye to make this load again, so that we can see the consequences of what we've done. Yeah, see the two N-headed grave pots?
Well, you know, it is kind of fucked up how this game is like this. Like, there's just monsters everywhere, and there's people like basically hiding in their homes.
Yeah, it does a good job of like having a dark atmosphere. I'll give it that. Hey kid that's looking away from me as I talk to him. Thanks, mister. For a while I was scared I was gonna die. Here, take this. I found it on one of my treasure hunts. It's my best treasure, but I want you to have it. Go on, take it. Wind magic. You like my dagger? I'd give this to you too. But I can't. My dad made it before he went away, and I'm never gonna let it go. Where are you going? Are you gonna take care of those big monsters before you go? If I were a little bigger, I'd show them a thing or two. And now everyone's gonna be nice to me in town because I just saved a child. I would like to express my deepest gratitude. As you can see, Aaron has completely recovered. Please drop in and see us if you're ever in the neighborhood. Take care of yourself. Someday I know you'll be able to give hope back to your people that your father took away. It's also worth noting that all these conversations are saved in these records, which is a really neat feature to put in an RPG. Mark Johnson. Who is... Oh, that guy. Hold on, before I meet him, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Damn, he's leaving me out here alone.
And now I'm back. Oh, it looks like T had to go somewhere. Oh no, I'm alone. Priests of the past have suffered much from kings, and so no longer keep written records. Mark had to memorize every known item in the universe. He rebinds joke books in leather covers in his spare time, but is very wise and respected. Underneath everything, the hidden truth is contained, but it is not obvious. It is imperative to know the truth and pursue the path in which you have set forth. Alright, guess he has nothing of importance to say to me yet. I'm amazed you actually found the blood-sucking plant. Not all royal family members are bad after all. I don't know if you've been there or not, but the Palace of Wind lies to the north. The palace is magnificent and befitting of the king who ruled the Three Kingdoms long ago. Helping Aaron. Sorry for my harsh words before. I had no intention of helping anyone in the royal family after what the king has done to us, but I'll make an exception for you now. How can I be of service? I have been carving tombstone heroes for the brave souls whose lives have been claimed by the minions of evil. I don't know how much longer I'll have to do this, but it's the least I can do for those brave men. Poor souls. I wonder when the end will come. Oh, I heard something.
Yeah, it's me coming back.
Come back.
Oh, not the plant, dude.
Well,
Not him.
it's not a plant anymore, it's now dead.
Dude, I love the texture warping. It's so sick.
Yep, good old PlayStation texture warping. This is where I found the intelligence plant from the last stream.
Wow, dude.
And
Also, if I mute, that's just because I have audio going on. You know what? I'm just gonna grab my headset.
alright, be safe.
That means I can have things in the background without having to worry about you hearing whatever it is I'm doing. But I gotta find the headphone jack and the mohawk.
Don't we all?
You know about that game, right?
Of course. A Game Center BS classic.
Well, you also said, and I quote, "This is one of my favorite games ever."
No.
And you also said they should make more games like this.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Oh, guess I gotta get that key before I open that. So now that everyone in the town is cool with us and we got our wind crystal, we're gonna go to the Wind Palace.
Oh, great.
But before we enter the palace, let's reunite with your favorite save point in any video game. Imagine if they still kept the crosses from the first game. You just see crosses that are inexplicably on walls in the wilderness. So, then we use the wind crystal to gain our first 3 wind levels. You may pass now. The king's servants will escort you. I can tell you nothing of those who pass here before you. Since the death of King Harvine, this place has been covered in darkness. If only all the lamps could be lit, the palace would regain its light. You will be able to obtain this gift from the king, if you are worthy. Please be cautious. Many are the perils of this place. Many have entered, but no one has returned to the light. By the way, I still want a puppy. Oh, right, we already truth classed this. Now look at these things.
Oh, that's sick.
Crooked Demon. King Harvine created these evil creatures which possess the power of wind. Some lost control due to the existing power of the island, and after sacrificing many soldiers, Harvine was forced to destroy them. They are resistant to everything except wind, so I have to run past these enemies.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
But the power of wind will be mine very soon. And then there's these magician's red enemies called the salamanders. They're made by Thedek, Fire Mage, as a room decoration. These decorations, after their master went into hiding, began to spew fire at anything that moves. Ow. Luckily, they are not very tough. Stables. The deck made these for King Harvine. Unfortunately, they are not very useful. They're easily destroyed by arrows. Or a holy sword. That works too. And that's the sound they make as you kill them.
Of course.
Virulence. These creatures were created by Garnabas to be his bodyguards. They are defenseless against arrows. So, are we ready to learn our next school of magic?
Oh yeah, it's time.
I see that you are now ready to receive my gift. Let the very winds of the sky be at your command. It's definitely important that I read that, because good luck reading this text here.
Yeah, you know.
So, Rose from Street Fighter has just given me the power of wind. You now have control of great power. Go now into Verdite and reclaim your kingdom.
Die fade away. Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, I guess that's how ghosts return to their rest in this world.
When you turn around in this game, I keep thinking, you know the Mandrill Maze video?
Oh my god!
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes. So, in order to restore light, I have to use a fire attack on all the sconces in this place. Of which there are many.
Is Mandrill Maze like a real meme, or is that just like... Hold on.
I guess it's a kind of a meme. Alright, time to test out our newfound wind cutter. This is for the Molokai cops. I remember there being a really good treasure that is well worth lighting all these sconces for. Oh wow, the gold drop just went through the wall. There, that's the light spell. Congratulations, I just raised the contrast a little.
Oh man, the green dimension.
We're in the Palace of Wind.
You know, I'm glad that I did not get Dr. Calexo jump scared. I remember the last time you were like right back and you came back and you just like immediately scared the fuck out of me because I was super locked into whatever I was watching, and your mic volume is good, but I definitely know when you're talking, so it like startled the shit out of me.
Ah shit, it's the Magician Reds.
Holy fuck.
Oh no, watch out for the... Wait, did you truth glass these?
I did, but since Calexo wasn't here, they're salamanders made by Thedek, the Fire Mage, as a room decoration. These decorations, after their master went into hiding, began to spew fire at everything that moves.
Dude, that's gotta be really bad for the local IKEA. No, I'm dead!
Oh.
And then
A
there's...
lot more projectiles all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Crooked Demon. King Harvine created these evil creatures which possess the power of the wind. Some lost control due to the existing power of the island, and after sacrificing many soldiers, Harvine was forced to destroy them. They do a good job of it.
Dude, holy shit! Sonic Boom!
Yep. They're using the very same wind cutter I've been using.
So say, can you stop killing Vector Man? Oh.
No, he's being a dick. So, we have to light all the sconces in this dungeon so that we can open all the treasure chests, and believe me, they're worth it.
Sonic Boom into the wall!
One of them in particular.
No, Vector Man. Don't do that to him, man. Come on.
I have to, otherwise he'll kill me. Oh. Ow. Imagine getting Sonic Boom to the back of the head.
He looks like a tiny 7-Force.
Yeah. In fact, one of the treasures that I can get may solve a certain problem that's been plaguing me with this whole playthrough. Oh god, another Magician's Red.
God, it's bad enough they shoot fireballs at you rapidly, but they fucking dual wield that shit.
Yeah, and you have to approach them down this long, narrow hall.
Game design.
And here I thought not Ocarina of Time, Link to the Past had some asshole level designs. No, Ocarina of Time has Water Temple. It has asshole level designs. as we continue to navigate the green mandrill maze. Oh, hi there. Oh yeah, they also have a double axe handle attack for some reason.
They fucking lunged at you.
Yep. I am definitely gonna need to hit Lynn up for more herbs. Oh, shit. Oh, God, the tracking. That was like...
It's a Revenant Fireball, what the hell?
That was like those rhinos from that game Dishplay tier.
He was firing at you before you even turned the corner.
Yep. Magician's Red was ready.
Ever tell you that I keep looking at the compass and seeing the word sex?
To be fair, me too.
Okay, good. It's just something about the way that inn curves around the corner that it just looks like SEX. I'm sorry.
I'm glad we brought the sex compass with us on our journey.
You're using a sextant.
The sextant is here to point out everything in Verdite that we can have sex with.
Figured the truth glass would tell us that.
Could you imagine if the localizers, like, also included their commentary on who would be the best waifu in this game?
Well, obviously they'd pick the one that they made your childhood love interest. I feel like you would have to worry about that.
True.
The truth glass just says, like, it's called Head Eater. Do we really need to say more?
The Head Eater.
Which head eater is giving the best head? Click this link to find out. Oh!
Hot single head eaters in Verdite.
I love the huge whiff that guy just did.
Yeah, he like aimed it in the complete wrong direction. He's like, oh, you're over here.
Oh no. Help! Help!
Oh shit! Damashi, no!
Shujiko, wait!
I simply wish you. What the fuck was that? Blanca crouch heavy?
Yes.
You might want to heal, dog.
I will, in a moment. I'm gonna use one of my gold potions since I'm low on magic anyway. Also, if they hit me with that crouch heavy, that would send me way far back and do a ton of damage. It's kind of like a focus attack. Or blowback. Oh, god damn it.
What the fucking fire? What is that coming from?
Magician's Red.
That backwalk away from it was pretty funny. I've got to admit.
Well, he wanted me to light that sconce, I guess, so I did it.
So I noticed that there's a chest behind each of them, and you haven't even looked at them.
That's because I have to light all the sconces.
Then you have to go back and get all the chests.
Yep.
Level design.
King's Field.
You know,
Second question, you've enjoyed this game?
As a kid. Now I'm just making fun of it.
No, listen. You just don't understand perfection, Calexa. I love walking in circles.
Okay.
I think...
Now, with the key unlocking sound, that's all the chests. And believe me, the treasures in them are worth it.
Maybe that's why they made it like that.
That's not one of the better treasures, but trust me, they're worth it. Although blood crystals are still useful to have. Oh, hell yeah!
What?
The best feet armor in the game. The Fujins.
Oh!
I'm not
Anji?
I'm not smart enough to know what they do, but I can tell you what they do. They greatly expedite my stamina regen.
Oh, do they make you run faster?
My stamina regen goes way up. Look, I'm running with an empty bar. It doesn't have that, like, period where I have to wait before it starts filling. Yes, their defense is not very good, and there are much stronger defensive leg gear later on in the game, obviously. I'm still wearing these whenever I can. This is just way too good to pass up. Just instant stamina regen. Yes.
Dude, Fujin just sounds cool to say. Like, I can see why they made it Anji's, like, thing. Because it's just like, when you hear him go, Fujin, you're like, oh, hell yeah, dude.
That and Wind God.
Well, yeah, it literally means wind god. That's what I said.
So, these dragon crystal fruits, if I die, instead of starting the game over, if I'm holding a dragon crystal fruit, I respawn in Quest.
What do you mean start the game over? Is there no saving?
Well, I could save and reload, but if you die, you just go back to the beginning. Unless you're holding a dragon crystal fruit.
Wait, like back to the starting point, or like back to the beginning of the game?
The beginning of the game.
What the fuck? They don't just give you like a game over screen until you load your save?
Nope, but you can load your save in-game. Remember, this is Kingsfield, where game design is my passion.
True.
Like, we're circling this map to get all the chests because we had to go all around the map to light the sconces to unlock the chests. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit, it still hit me. That's a pretty good treasure. It's always good to have more MP restoration.
So unfortunately, I need to head out.
Alright. Catch you later.
Alright, take care.
Write down every single thing that the truth glass tells you, and then read it out to me,
You,
so I can fall asleep to it.
The magical power of the high-level mages has been sealed inside this gem. Verdite will increase all areas of magic power, so this is a free level for all my magic spells. Also, it's named after the place we're on. Oh, I need herb to herb. Jesus. Oh. Yay, more MP restoration. Definitely gonna be needing that for the Cave of Shudong.
oh yeah.
God, I love the Fujin so much. Oh, it's just an empty room with a crooked demon hanging out. Blood crystals, which will come in handy because I'm about to fight things that can both dark and paralyze me at the same time.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. Also, you can use it without dying. It'll fully restore your HP and MP. So it's kind of more useful to just use them, unless you're death warping.
Yeah.
which speedrunners will do a lot.
Oh yeah, with the dragon crystals, right?
Yeah.
When are you gonna learn to speedrun this game, dude?
No.
What do you mean, no?
I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last time in my life I'll ever play through this game. I know I'm shitting on this game a bunch, this game that I'm physically owning and playing and capturing, but it's like, this is aged like milk. But yeah, it was still a cool game when I was a kid. Like, this was literally my first PlayStation game. One of them, anyway. I got more than one first game. Ah shit, another Magician's Red. Okay, these fuckers. Scythe, a demon summoned by Garnabas. Scythe has a high intelligence and can use various magic attacks. He attacks opponents with a large scythe that paralyzes enemies, and then continues attacking them after they're stunned. Yeah, these things can stun loop you. Ah, fuck. But luckily, we have our dragon crystal. And you know what else is lucky?
What's lucky, Arpa? Tell me!
We have the Ichrius Eye.
Oh, very convenient.
So death is not really that much of a problem now that we have that. But now, unfortunately, we have to go back there because there's still treasure chests that are missing that have some good stuff. Did the fat guy build the second bridge yet? Yeah, he hasn't built the bridge yet, so we might as well go there. Also, that place where you warp to when you die, it has a dragon crystal fruit that you can just pick up. So basically the first death is just, yeah, no biggie. It's literally just designed to be like, yeah, this is what happens when you die when you have a crystal fruit. I should get the treasure from there. Oh, 50 gold. What a great treasure. Thanks, game. That one was particularly aggro.
Yeah, he was determined, that one.
He's trying to surpass the Scythe as Employee of the Month. Probably not going to work considering that the Scythe can both paralyze and dark me. And do massive damage with the Scythe attacks. Crooked demons, don't mind me. I'm just casually entering through the same direction twice. MP restoration's always good, so kinda worth it. Although Dragon Crystal's kind of inherently more valuable. Yeah, if that yellow fireball hits you, that's paralysis. See, I'm supplying the pain noises for this game.
Yeah, you should do it.
Yeah, they should have gotten me to record the stock scream for when you die. I got the wind necklace. Which, I'm not smart enough to know what it does, but if I remember correctly, it boosts the power of wind-based magic. That's all the chests. So, with our trusty Ichrius eye, let's hope that the Cave of Shudam is finally open. that bridge hasn't been built yet. Guess I'm gonna have to go up to the guy and just tell him what the hell. Let's use all the magic stones that I've collected. So now I have at least one level in all magic elements. Hey you, dude. Bridge.
Bridge. Come on, man.
Oh. He's now done it. I guess I just had to talk to him.
Not trying to be compensated or anything. Gold would be fine. What?
By the way, you don't pay him ever. Did you know
that I... Oh, go on.
Did you know that I used to be a soldier? I fought against those monsters with Commander Silviara. I fled, though. I had to run away after I realized how stupid he was. I mean, after I took a crossbow bolt in the shoulder. I couldn't have done good to anyone dead. I'm waiting for the commander to return so that I can prove myself to him. Meanwhile, I'm training myself to be the best soldier under his command. I'm eating well to regain strength and training hard in the art of swordplay. I hope to be of use to the commander when he gets back. He really does deserve our respect and admiration. I wonder when the commander will return. He won't, because he died in the opening cutscene. He was the guy that confronts the king in the opening cutscene. If that cutscene had voice acting, I'm pretty sure King Alfred would be like, "Why are we fighting? I want to recruit you. You're really good at getting my civilians killed." So, let's reload the area by spending a night in this inn. Also has a treasure chest. I'm just gonna steal this guy's herbal liquid. I hope he doesn't mind. Why are there 2 save points in this? Whatever, I'm not gonna question it. There is a building near Relugo that was erected by Harvine, the King of Wind. If you go there, God save your soul, you must be extremely careful. There are many dangers around there, as there are around the caves of Shudam. Yeah, I know, I died there once. Now, what weird dream will we have now? We dreamed of a gravestone. Don't you just hate it when you have, like, dreams of random tombstones? So, T, are you ready for the caves of Shudam?
This music is surprisingly good.
It is. I will not deny that Kingsfield in general has some pretty good music. Especially the fourth one. Which, funnily enough, I think still uses the PlayStation 2 sound hardware. The things they do to try to minimize the amount of loading in this game. Oh, this is directly at the Shudam. I want to make sure I get to the save point first. Because Shudam is not an easy place, to put it lightly. The Caves of Shudam. Shudam, the Archmage of Earth, was one of the two disciples of Orladin, the Great Archmage. Shudam used this cave as his place of experimentation. He deserted the cave after several failed experiments. Alright. Gotta open the Cave of Shudam map because, boy howdy, is this place a maze.
Oh, baby.
So we're at the starting point. So the goal here is to meet Shudam, Spirit, and also the other goal is to kill all the golems so that we can get the Magician's Key. But once we get the Magician's Key, it won't be locked anymore. These guys. So this is where the Javier comes in handy because these guards are semi-living creatures that were created by Orladin to be his servants. Even after the death of Orladin, they have been doing their odd jobs. They possess no offensive power but have strong life power, which means they resist basically everything except water and stab. Also, they can hit you with dark. What are you spinning?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw my fingers across something. Nothing crazy.
I thought you were like using his fidget spinner or something.
That'd be funny. Oh man, this is dangerous. Don't fall off, dude.
Yeah, no.
Oh! Dude, these skeletons are just fighting everything. Even things that aren't there.
Yeah, they're ready. Oh, it just dawned on me that I forgot to stock up on herbs.
Well, don't fuck up. You might have to leave.
What is kicking my ass from behind? Oh my god!
Oh, what the fuck? Dude, that golem was serious. Oh, shit!
They have damage outputs. Also, right. Clay Golem. Evil creatures created out of clay by Shudam. They multiplied too rapidly and began to lose their intelligence. Shudam abandoned them when the golems began to attack him.
What the fuck? So, like, they... Wait, how did they multiply?
I guess they built more of them?
Well, like, but, like... Oh, so they just kept building more of their own and they just, like, got dumber each iteration?
Yeah, I guess so.
And then Shudam was like, well, I guess I can't deal with that anymore.
Yeah, he was like, peace, I'm out.
Which, you know, honestly, pretty fair. I can't blame him for that.
I mean, not an unwise move. He's definitely more intelligent than Sylviara. So yeah, these are those wall ornaments, but this time they spit rocks. Wait, I'm supposed to use the pixie map. What is wrong with me? Yep, I've been there before. Just want to make sure I haven't... Oh, what is hitting me now? Oh, there are two more. They're Garth. Archmages all make similar creatures for defense and for decorations. Garth was created by Shudam. He is an imitation of Thedek, but is quite inferior to him. Selector's still at stage 1 somehow after all this. Yeah, not gonna lie, fighting these things on these perilous, precarious platforms is nerve-wracking a little. Just a little. Oh god. Speaking of dangerous. Oh! I have some herbs. And this is why it is important to get that bow from the jail.
Yeah, you need the range, man.
Speedrunners especially love it. That was the sound of a golem trying to charge me. Oh shit. Good thing I have their weakness, which is thrust for some reason. Ow. Oh, an herb, thank you. I kind of need more of those. Okay, that is good to know for future reference. So yeah, the thing for this dungeon is the Sylviaron for the skeletons, the Hopier for the guards, and the golems. am I glad to see you, Mr. Save Point.
Huh.
Oh hey, our next teacher.
Here we go. I'll try to read this. Oh fuck. This is indeed a great occasion. Alexander, but towards your arrival, we see the power of the earth. Long live the new king.
Yeah,
Sorry, I fucking Discord lag.
Shudam speaks exactly that fast. He's the guy that does like the Micro Machines sold separately voice.
Well, she's got that one Mortal Kombat project move where the rocks come out from the floor. Soon you will come to know the true power of the gift which Alexander has bequeathed. Hail to thee, Prince of Light! Alright, goodbye!
By the way, he kind of just looks like Cliff if Cliff was an elf. Have you noticed that?
Did you just say that about short people? Like, you look like Cliff if he was, like, Brazilian or something? Like...
No! I meant as in, like, the beard and the stature.
Yeah? Okay, he does, though.
What's Missile Shield? Oh, I guess I got my wind magic up already. Also...
You kind of look like Cliff, but Joaquin Phoenix, like...
So, this is what you learn from the Earth Mage. Heal. Heal is an Earth spell in this game for some reason.
Well, it's like Mother Nature.
Not sure.
Like the Earth, you know, the healing?
I think my healing supplies are covered, though, because I have a lot of the moon crystals. And the heal spell. Music change. This must be an important area. Hi, guy. No, he doesn't have a description, but he does have dialogue. Shudam, the spirit of the earth, is my lord. He made clay dolls out of the earth long ago. As the dolls increased in number, they became living things without intelligence. Once alive, and with their numbers continuing to increase, they began to attack everything, even their creator Shudam. We, the giants, tried in vain to fight against the golems, but they multiplied too quickly. We began to lose the battle, and now we are nearly extinct. Lord Shudam has deserted this cave as things became unmanageable. He took out our now only surviving brother and left for an island far to the north. If you could wipe out the golems, I would open the door, which will lead to the power of Shudam. The time has come. So, I have to kill all the golems in order for him to throw that boulder out of the way so I can access that room. Which gives me the Magician's Key and some other good things. So, time to explore this copy-paste room labyrinth to hunt down all the golems.
Dude, everything sounds like a creaky door in this game.
I think my fireball is better against these. Oh, I now have firewall. This second level fire spell lets you create a wall. This wall, when cast at an enemy, will surround it with a burning wall of fire.
Oh, like the Johnny Cash song?
Well, let's give it a spin.
I feel like just hitting it would be better.
That is not the best use of 10 MP.
I don't know, it looked pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Try it again.
Oh god.
That guy looks like he'd be weak to it.
He didn't really flinch. Which means this does more damage.
Why the rapier? Is it actually better than the sword?
No, it's because it does thrust damage, which these golems are weak to. So the sword's better in most situations, but because it has thrust damage, it's better against these golems.
Ah, yeah.
So that's why I don't, like, sell every weapon that I, like, move up from, because they still might have a use. Oh, I got the Earth Necklace.
Oh, baby. Let me guess, it's a necklace of earth?
It... probably. Unfortunately, I'm too dumb to know what it does. Oh! I guess I got that one from a good angle. Like, because the sword does holy damage, it's good against those skeletons. Here's the Crescent Axe, which has been in a lot of From Software RPGs. It's a battle axe with considerably longer reach. It overwhelms enemies with its reach and striking power. Well, first of all, the recharge time could be better. That's the swing. Hey you, prepare for that. Probably could be using something a little faster. Getting a little tired?
I mean, it's 11. I'm okay.
Alright. Because we are kind of approaching the end of the stream soon.
Yeah, I'll make it.
Alright.
Ugh. Oh. It's so funny how crazy it looks, and it does like no damage.
Except for the time it one-shot the skeleton, because I guess I got him from the perfect angle.
Like the just spacing, yeah. Maybe it's like it's a good spell, but you have to like space it
Yeah.
so well, you know.
It's the Kyoshiro of spells. Oh dear. Wait. Maybe Missile Shield can help my defenses a little. They can bounce off my head and hit me twice? good. They are stairs. Oh, hi there. Oh, shit. Oh, that is not a lot of MP it gives back. Okay, good. One down. Yay, a dragon tree crystal fruit. Ah. Oh, he is zoning with those dark projectiles. Yay, another golem. Ah. Oh god, that hit back!
That's not very good.
Jesus. Oh no, I've been hit with dark. Okay, now where am I according to the pixie map? Alright, time to get to this platform Teenage Alien Turtle style, as in you just run over it. The gap is just there to scare you, I guess.
Yeah, you know, it's like the TMNT gap. Just walk over it.
Indeed. Oh god. 3 of them?
That should be easy, dude. Just use the vapor. Just stab that clay golem right in the ass. Oh!
One down. Oh god!
Dude, he came in like Urian, dude. Crash!
That is
Kill!
that is 50 damage! Why are they so strong?
Crash! Destroy!
Man, wait until they start throwing out magical mirrors.
Oh, fuck you. They put you in between them and start doing the clap move over and over.
Imagine if Urian was modeled like that. I need to make sure I explore everything, because that room is not easy to get back into. More Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle gaps to navigate. Given how powerful these shoulder rams are, I can see why Shudam wanted nothing more to do with these things. Oh shit. So, here's kind of the boss of Shudam's cave, the Prometheus Golem. They were created to find Prometheus for Shudam. Once the golem finds it, the Prometheus is integrated into the golem's body. A Prometheus golem is immune to most attacks and magics of the earth. It has a most effective defense. Luckily, I have one of the closest things to an offense that I can muster against it. A stabbing weapon. I can also circle strafe this awkwardly moving thing. Boss fights, Kingsfield style. Oh, God. I did it. And now I have a Promeus. This is a very special precious metal handed down by the dwarves. It makes excellent weapons as well as armor. So I can use that to basically make some of the best physically defensive armor in the game once I get to the blacksmith that works with these.
Oh. So you just gotta find a save crystal, I assume, right?
I've killed most of the golems. I think there's one more.
Oh, you have to kill all of them?
I have to kill all of them, yeah. Like, that was the boss golem, but it wasn't all the golems.
Is there like a treasure or something that you get for it?
Yeah, that giant skeleton reanimates and moves the boulder out of the way so that I can get the magician's key, which is very necessary. And some other things that I think are in there, like another Promeus and Shudam's ring.
Yeah, because we've seen the, how much more of the game do we have left? Probably about a couple weeks worth, right?
Yeah. This game is huge. Like, there are a lot of dungeons in this game.
I'm glad you're ready for all of them.
Okay, it's not that bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, it can't be that bad.
Like, unlike...
Oh no, what the fuck is this?
They're the guards. They're semi-living creatures that were created by Orladin to be his servants. Even after the death of Orladin, they have been doing their odd jobs. They possess no offensive power, but have strong life power.
What the fuck is
It means they resist basically everything except water and stab. But since I don't have water yet, I'll just have to use this. Oh, save crystal. Convenient.
Well, Next time we'll kill the rest of the golems, right?
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna head out because I'm gonna get ready to go to bed, so I'm gonna be lying down. So you'll have to do your stream outro without me.
All right. Well, I'm outroing right now. Later, y'all. Thanks to everyone.
Have a good night, everybody!
Later.
Alright, pal. Thank you very much for another fun week. I will be